extremely angry. Meghan and Harry lost colour as Kate honoured by Queen days before Christmas. The Queen has taken to Twitter, just days before Christmas, to endorse Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge's Christmas Carol concert. The official royal family Twitter account reminded the public about the hashtag Together at Christmas Carol concert, which will be broadcast on Christmas Eve. It said, "Join the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, with other members of the royal family, at Westminster Abbey, as they welcome extraordinary individuals for a special festive service." As per the German tradition, the royal family usually comes together and exchange gifts at Sandringham on the 24th, but due to COVID-19 this sadly won't be taking place. Instead, they will all tune into Kate's Carol concert. Kate Middleton's body language is incredibly close to that of the Queen, whereas Camilla Parker Bowles prefers to stay away from the spotlight, according to a body language expert. Body language expert Judi James told about the Queen's body language and how it compared with Camilla and Kate's respective public presentations. Judi said, "The Queen's body language is as unique as her role and her status. Classed as actively high status and diffused with and determined by her own protocol rules, it is a tradition in itself. Created in part from the way she ascended to the throne earlier than expected and, as a young and rather petite female in what was a very patriarchal society where women were still expected to give up their jobs once they were married, she would have found herself needing to project signals of extreme power, authority, regality and confidence in a very older male-dominated culture." Prince Philip was in hospital when Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey aired. Many in the media said the timing of their interview was insensitive, as the royal family would already be worrying about the Duke's health. However, journalist, and Philip's close friend Giles Brandreth told, the fact that the Meghan and Harry interview was aired while Philip was in hospital did not trouble him. What did worry him was the couple's preoccupation with their own problems and willingness to talk about them in public. One of the highlights for the royals at Christmas is sitting down in front of the TV on Christmas Day at 3 p.m. to hear the Queen's annual message. Her Majesty usually gives the speech surrounded by touching pictures of her family members either at Buckingham Palace or Windsor Castle. But according to a book, after her message in 2019 was broadcast, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle felt sidelined as they were absent from any of the family snaps. In the biography Finding Freedom, it claims that the couple were dismayed when no picture of them and their son Archie was visible on the desk as Her Majesty gave her speech. The previous year, in 2018, Harry and Meghan appeared in a photo with the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge as the Queen read her message. But in 2019, instead, there were images of Prince Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall, King George VI, Prince Philip and the Cambridges and their children. And according to authors Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand, it made Harry and Meghan feel they had long been sidelined by the institution and were not a fundamental part of its future. The authors write, one didn't have to look further than the family photos displayed during the Queen's speech on Christmas Day. In the Green Drawing Room at Buckingham Palace, where the Queen delivered her address, viewers glimpsed photos of the Cambridges and their children, Charles and Camilla, Prince Philip, and a black and white image of George VI. Noticeably absent was a photo of Harry, Meghan, and their new baby, Archie. Palace sources insisted that the photos were chosen to represent the direct line of succession, but for Harry and Meghan, it had been yet another sign that they needed to consider their own path. Footage of the Queen and Prince Philip meeting Archie for the first time with Harry, Meghan and Meghan's mum, Doria Ragland, watching on, was included. Doria Ragland